Well, wasn't that something? We had UFC 308 yesterday, and here's my full card recap. First fight of the night, Rinat Fakhretdinov versus Carlos Leal. Worst robbery I've ever seen. All 3 rounds could have went to Leal. And Nardiev versus Silva. Bruno Silva is not the same after Alex Pereira. It's sad to see. He's defeated mentally, but, Nardiev back after a 4-year layoff. And Farid Basharat with a win over Victor Hugo. Pretty slow-paced fight, but Basharat did well. He won. Do not give him a ranking, but maybe give him a ranked opponent. Kennedy Nzechukwu and Chris Barnett. Really sad from Chris Barnett. He's going through a lot right now. He injured himself with that kick he threw. Sad to see, but Nzechukwu, he's a legit heavyweight. Maybe find some success in this division. Abbas Magomedov, Bruno Feida. Got this one wrong. I thought Abbas would completely fade at the beginning of the second round and then get TKO'd by the end, but that didn't happen. He still goes on. He gets hurt. Bruno fumbled finishes, but Abbas, he found a grappling and submitted Bruno in the third. So good from him. Mateusz Rambecki, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Magdebek Oral by fight of the night, fight of the year. First time I saw the decision, I was like, oh, come on. But, round 1, that gives Rebecki the round from the swelling on the eye. That's damage. And third round, he won, unlike some judges think. We're gonna get some more fans now. Jeff Neal and RDA. This fight was pretty forgettable, but, it had moments. Jeff Neal comes in early, dropping RDA, letting his hands go. Jeff Neal's the type of guy that we don't know what version we'll get of him. Sometimes he'll throw his hands. Sometimes he'll just clinch you. And RDA fell kind of weird and his ACL tore. Sad to see, especially on his birthday, but all the best for him and Jeff Neal. Ibo Aslan versus Rafael Cerqueira. I was right. I didn't think I'd be right, leading up into the fight. I think maybe, Cerqueira, maybe he's kind of good, but yeah, he just got hit and then covered up and got finished. Good from Ibo Aslan. Shara Magomedov versus Armen Petrosian. Wow, Shara's really good. He genuinely is a very good striker. And, Armen, he's sharp. Good technical striker. Shara is too, but Shara hit him with something he's never seen before. Insane, especially from a Dagestani. I can now call myself a Shara Magomedov fan. Lerone Murphy and Dan Ige, kind of as expected for me. Dan Ige, he drops Lerone Murphy in round 1. Pretty cool. And his follow-up shots, they were very weird. I heard, the MMA guru, hypothesize that maybe Ige was injured. And, yeah, I can really see this. He wasn't fighting really the same. It was very interesting. Good win for Murphy, though. Magomed Ankalaev and Alexander Rakic. Yeah, as expected. In my prediction, last second I changed my mind to an Ankalaev KO in the third round, but nah, I wasn't seeing that early in the fight, especially. Rakic, he won the first round, unlike, I think his name's Aaron Brownstaff or something. But rounds 2, Ankalaev turns it up. He's winning that. Round 3 does the same. Rakic could be so good, but mentality just not there. If you impose your will, you can be a champion. But sometimes it's just like that with fighters. So, good win from Ankalaev. Definitely deserves a title shot. I don't think he beats Pereira. I might make an edit of that because I'd really want Pereira to win that fight. And I would cry if Magomed won that. But still a good win from him. Hopefully we see that fight. Khamzat Chimaev, Robert Whitaker. Wow. I was really wrong on this one. Very wrong. the gap between welterweight and middleweight is illegal, and I don't know if Hamza loses at 185. Finally, Ilia Topuria, Max Holloway. You know, leading into the fight, I'm thinking maybe Max can win this. You know, when we see the fight, first 2 rounds, Max is doing the right thing. In round 3, he makes a mistake, he stays stationary. You know, Ilia is kind of teeing off, but then Max gets away. But then he's kind of getting wild in the pocket, and he gets caught, put down, and out. Ilia's just on another level. He's the new generation, and I don't know if anybody beats him. I will make a video on who can beat Ilia Topuria, but it's really tough. But anyway, that's my card recap for UFC 308. Good fights overall. Some horrible decisions, or really just one, but you know. And next UFC will be 309, MSG, John Jones, Stipe Miocic. That's a big fight. In the window of those 3 weeks, I won't make you wait entirely. I'll come out with some new videos like that one on Topuria. I'm thinking of doing a best strikers list. But that will be the end for me, and here's an edit.
Alex, stop running away from me. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Man Ankalaev.
Yeah. Dropped out of school, now we done. This sound is a 4301 shit. All my niggas wanna do is pop style.